I don't know, man, but let's just check out the clip of him walking off Tim Pool's podcast.
I thought I was more Malcolm X, but I find out I'm more MLK because as I'm getting hosed down every day by the press and financially, I'm just standing there. And when I found out that they tried to put me in jail, it was like a dog was biting my arm.
Also, I'm just gonna say this. Tim Pool's chat is completely roasting him. They are burning him in his car. They're saying, L Tim, LOL, make himself look worse. You already know Tim was trying to do the work for they. L Tim. Oh my gosh. Jeez.
And
they are roasting him.
I almost shed a tear. Almost.
Tim was disrespectful. Tim, we are hidden baddies moments. Oh my gosh. You didn't let Ye explain himself, Tim. I'm assuming there's a lot of context that we're missing to this clip because it seems like the chat is really pissed off. God damn. Do they even read the chat on these podcasts? I'm confused. Like, do they look at this feedback and they're like, oh, okay, we're going to remedy this situation. We're going to get him off the anti-Semitic topic and talk about, hey, Ye, why are you running for president? Brando just play the clip. Okay, I'm just saying. There's just better conversations they could have had.
But I still walked in stride through it. Yeah.
I think they've been extremely unfair to you.
Okay.
Who was they though? We can't say who they is, can we?
Corporate press. I'm not using the. I don't use.
Oh, he said corporate press. My man said corporate press. Oh no.
Press. I'm not using the. I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use. I'm talking about.
It is them though, isn't it? I mean, because because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
He's
what
a
do
far
I mean,
right
like,
Nazi.
Okay, so how about? Are you leaving?
Are you afraid of the press?
Are you afraid of the press? My man, as Kanye is leaving, he's like, "Are you afraid of the press? Are you afraid of the press? Can I just get that one answer? Are you afraid of the press?" The man is raging. He is walking off. He's walking off because nobody will accept his ideal that, from his perspective, he's been done wrong and dirty by the Jewish community, which is anti-Semitic. And because nobody will agree with him on the matter, or maybe nobody will say the same thing, he's walking off. You know, nobody will say Jewish people, right? I don't get it. I mean, this is a man who's supposed to run for president. He should be able to take it, but also he should know that if he doesn't want the same conversations to continue and beat like a dead horse, all right, like from all the other podcasts and interviews that he's done, then he should have learned from those to know what he's going to talk about and how it's going to be reciprocated back to him, depending on what he's going to talk about, because his viewpoint is anti-Semitic. How do all of them fit their egos in one room? Interesting. Oh.
He's gone. I'll say it right now.
Tim, look, they're throwing tomatoes at him. Oh my God, Tim, you blew it. You blew it, but it's okay.
You guys want to bring that stuff up, and then think we're not going to have a conversation.
Like have the discussion.
Like you think Ye's going to come in here and say, "Here's my pain, here's my suffering." I'm going to say, "I hear you," and then he's going to say, "And it was Jewish people," and I'm going to be like, "Okay, but don't you consider?" It's like, I'm not going to do this. I refuse.
Go, make sure he's cool.
All right.
That's true. I mean, I will give Tim Pool the upper hand on that, and you know, you can't just let somebody with his anti-Semitic remarks just try and spew that onto you and then you be completely okay with that. Like, there has to be some sort of proper, healthy debate there if you're going to bring it up. I mean, Kanye dished it out himself. He brought up the topic by the sounds of it, but the chat is hating this. You know, they should have just let him talk. You know, he maybe if he didn't say corporate press and he said Jewish people, you know, it's not like that's Tim's belief, but if he just rebutted what Kanye has said and Kanye's beliefs, the conversation could have gone a little bit further. It's just
Go for it.
That's
Luke
a
and I
tough
love a
one.
conversation.
That's a tough one.
You know, to come in here, I feel like it's a setup to be like defending. I'm not going to go through another, like I'm literally going to walk the F off the show if I'm sitting up here having a, you know, talk about you can't say that it was Jewish people that did it when every sensible person knows that. I mean, Jon Stewart knows what happened to me and they took it too far. It was like American History X. Like,
well, I mean, you shouldn't say that. It's not that you can't say that. Nobody's stopping you from saying that, but you in and of itself saying that is anti-Semitic, and you rehashing it and just bringing it up over and over and over again, it makes it look like you're not learning from the things that have happened to you, and it just makes you look worse.